Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 26, season 1, so that's going to be before we do, I'm filming this on Sunday, and this will be uploaded on Sunday. It's supposed to be uploaded on Friday, so I do apologise for that. So yeah, that's going to be starting off over at the farmhouse. We have the Defender and the quad parked up. For any of you who didn't know, I just imagine the farmhouse is there. Here we have Matt. He's put separating the last two hurdles. As you can see, the shed's empty. So on Friday, this week, we actually finished lambing. So he's putting the hurdles away. That's the rest of the hurdles. And then here we have John. John's just he just put the hurdles that we had for the meg lambs in the shed. In the shed we have the fertilizer spreader, the mini baler, the round baler, the wheel wrapper, and the rake. We have the gator, the oil tank, and the IBC here. The IBC probably won't be used for a while until summer when it starts to get hot. We have the 6920S just parked here on a hedge cutter, just parked there. Moving out of the way. Here we have the 616 on the bucket. Next to that we have the 5612, and then next to that we have the digger. In the shed here, everything's clean, all the cows are out. So we have the fertilizer bags back there. That's why the 6920 is on the hedge cutter, just to move it out of the way. So we have Matt's Jeep. He came with John, no dogs, and Tom came by himself, no dogs either. So that gate will be in the next episode. That gate will be put away. Same with the drums and troughs. In the next video, those two bales will probably be the cows and the sheep will probably have their third silage bale each. The bale trail's there. In the pit we have the NC dump trailer, the tyres and the sheets from the pit. The telly on the bucket, the muck grab and the round bale grab for the 6615. The lawnmower, so they've just been put there for now, out of the way. So I'll see in the next video, a lot of the stuff will be put in the shed just to clear out the yard, because it's start getting busy for silage and stuff like that. And then if any of you wanted to know, this year we're going to do it about 6 weeks in between. So what we could do is start in April, do third cut, do 3 cuts, sorry, and probably be done by September, or we start so when I say April, I mean the third, start on the 3rd week, cut on the 3rd week of April if the weather's good, and if we do that, then we'll probably get to the September. But if we start on the 1st of May, I think that'll be the 2nd week we'll finish 3rd cut silage. 2nd week in September. If we do it every 6 weeks, but obviously just have to check the weather, see if it's good to do it, and if it's not, we might have to do it a little bit late, or we might just have to not do 3rd cut and just get some bales in, but we'll see how everything goes. Got the link box, the muck spreader, the double bale lifter, and the Ivor Williams flatbed trailer. Soon there will be like a rearranging of the yard, so some stuff will probably be the bits that we don't use will be put there, but the muck spreader we probably won't be using until for a while, so we'll probably get the double bale list and put that in front of the muck spreader for silage. So yeah, here we have Tom in the 6600. He's just got the mower on the back. He's just going to do a bit of an early silage job for someone. So an extra bit of cash. Got the Fleming roller there. Here we have the busy sheep field. So all the ewes of lamb now, the chickens and the ducks have been introduced, I guess you could say, to the field again. The ducks are over, chickens are here. The sheep feeder isn't full. There's the first ewe to lamb and her lambs. There's a couple of lambs that are bigger than the others because obviously they were born earlier. The bushes are there for the sheep. In the telehandler we have the farmer's wife. She's just bringing the sheep, the grass bale from the shed. There's not much left, so like I said in the next video, the cows and the sheep will probably have a new bale. In the disco here, we have the main man himself, always in the disco. He's just got the sheep through on. He's just letting out the last ewe and lambs. So they were born on Friday, but obviously only the video's being filmed on Sunday. A couple of ewes and lambs, a little bit skittish there, especially the ewes. So they're getting out of the way. In the T6 here, we have the farmer's son. He's got the cattle trailer on the back. Personally, I think that's a good setup. He's just letting out the 2 meg lambs. So last year we had a tree in the corner, but then it got knocked down in a storm. I think it either got knocked down in a storm, or because you had one in the sheep field and one in the cow field. I think the one in the cow field, I think, got blown over by a storm. We cut it down because the other tree got blown over by a storm, or maybe they both did, I can't remember. So we obviously I don't have any spare bigger lambs, so that one's born, I think it was this Sunday, so a week ago today, and that one was born on the first lamb born, one of the first lambs. So they'll just be let out in the cow field. All cows are here. Hereford there, she's interested. Couple calves lying down. They shouldn't need their lick buckets, so they can be taken out. The lick buckets are mainly just for minerals in the winter, but obviously the weather should be starting to get good now to the point that they don't need it. But like I said, we'll see how the weather goes. A couple of the cows are interested in what's going on in the next field along. So I do apologise for the 2-day delay on videos. I really do apologise for that. I'd like to say, as of today, we have 126 subscribers, so I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, I just wasn't expecting my channel to grow that quickly. And bearing in mind, most of the people I give a shout out to, like on community posts, like I'm not trying to make myself seem like a good guy, but I'm not trying to brag that other people don't, but if I see a channel that I like about model farming, which is most of the channels I find, I just give them a shout out, whether they ask it or not. I just give them a shout out anyway. And I really do appreciate you guys going to subscribe to them, because I know they appreciate it a lot. And in case anyone was wondering, we had to move the fertilizer spreader with the telehandler on the pallet forks, and then put it back, and then we'll have to take it out to put the mower back in. But yeah, so as of today, we are the 19th of March, so we're getting into April, and we're starting to get into warmer weather, which means silage. I really can't wait for winter, sorry, summer. This summer coming, one for silage, one for good weather in real life, and for silage on the model farm. Because last year I had pictures, they weren't the greatest, and actually this table was there and that table was there, but I had to swap them. Yeah, so can't wait for this summer. A lot of busy times ahead. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.